Now we're going to show how we can put visualization into movement. And this is the creative aspect of movement. The idea is, how can you put the energy of what you are visualizing into something? So art is a perfect venue where we can look and we see a painting and it has the feeling of a flower. It has the energy of a flower to it. We look at a painting of a person and we look carefully and we say, that person's breathing in. They're captured on an inhale, and that's what gives it life. Sculpture is the same way. You look at a sculpture and you'll notice the ones that are all vibrant or look alive, they are depicted on an inhale. And the ones that are supposed to look sorrow or sad or angry, they're depicted on an exhale. The ones with life are depicted on an inhale. So when we look at the Mona Lisa, she's so mysterious and she's depicted as a hold, a breath hold or a catching of the breath. It's not completely an inhale that gives the life. It's not the exhale, which gives the sadness or the rigidness. It's neither. It's in between the two. So it's mystery because we can't read it. We can't read her emotion in the line of dualities. So it's like, what is it? Well, we don't know. It's in between. So the next question is, how does the artist put into a painting or can put into a sculpture the energy that we know that person is breathing in or breathing out or in a breath hold? And it's when they put the energy into their hands, into the tools or into the paintbrush or into their fingertips to mold and shape. What they do is they visualize what they're doing. They literally become that visualization. We call that oneness, or a sense of oneness, or they become one with what they're doing. Then what they touch becomes energized with that oneness, which happens to flow up this way through their body. So everything they touch then gets energized. So if you want an everyday example of how we visualize, feel something, become one with something, and then transmit that energy into our touch, it's the connection of love. It comes up this way. Our hands turn up this way. Also when we reach to grasp a baby. So we reach to grasp a baby this way, and we connect with that little baby, and what do? We inhale it to it this way. And this is how we hold the baby, like this. And what does the baby do? The baby responds to our touch. Or if it's something even inanimate, let's say we're picking up a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Someone gave us this beautiful bouquet of flowers, and we reach for it like this. We inhale it to it, and we catch its fragrance, and we're holding it just like it was a little baby. So this, or if we want to hug somebody, we hug like this, right? We reach out this way. Nobody that wants a hug walks around like this, right? With these muscles. This is not going to get you any hugs, right? And we don't grab a baby this way, you know. So this is the power of our visualization and oneness coming out and transforming or creating or connecting something that is outside of us. So this energy is created, and is created all the time. So what we're going to do now is the same idea of expansion. It turns out the expansion flows through these energy paths of love connecting. It's the same energy path, right? And now, let's just do love because everybody can do that. And you're reaching for this precious little baby like this, and you want to hold it, right? Like that. Bring it to you. Nobody exhales. To bring it to you, you inhale that baby. So you're feeling that energy path. Right? Or if somebody gives you something valuable, you receive it and bring it to you. Or if it's early in the morning and you get that first cup of coffee, hot coffee, you get the cup and you go, oh, that, and take that first sip. Nobody grabs the first cup of coffee like this and goes like that. It's like this. Oh, that heat in your hands, the aroma. It's all the same. It's all the same. Anytime you want to connect, it's the same. So let's now practice visualizing something else besides love and hot coffee. So now we're going to just visualize a flower growing. If we're an artist, we want to become that flower, and it's growing. So we visualize it. I'm a flower. I'm growing. I take a couple breaths to relax. Now, on my next in-breath, I'm going to let that expansion grow in me till it makes a flower growing or a flower blossoming. And my hands capture that energy. And you'll notice if you visualize a different type of flower, maybe it's pansies, and they're all on the ground growing. This of sunflower. And you notice your hands move according to the visualization. Rose. Pick some flower that you enjoy. Now we'll visualize fireworks. You'll notice, depending on the type of fireworks, your hands are going to change. So this is putting visualization into our body to make the movement. You notice it wasn't muscle moved. It wasn't thought out moved. It was the energy of the visualization combined with the energy of this inhale expansion made those different movements. And that energy is placed into the brush, into the paint, affecting the paint flow, and into the way the body moves to create the lines. The lines are then infused with that energy the same way our hand is infused with that energy. So this is how the metaphysics work for the process of visualization to the physical, and what connects the two is the realm of the breath, whether it's inhale or exhale. It turns out that the breath is the connection between the physical world and the metaphysical world, or this duality and that duality. It allows them to come together. And the vehicle is the breath or breath rhythms. because we start at the sole of our feet and breathe up, becomes a whole body type of breathing, a whole body type of expansion on the inhale, and it's going to be a whole type of release of tension and toxins on the exhale. We're going to begin with an exhale, and on this exhale we're going to use the sigh kind of movement. So when you sigh, you're usually exasperated and you go, ugh, like that. Well, that's an exhale. So we're going to do a deep sigh, and then we're going to just follow through with that sigh until it keeps going down till it hits our feet and the soles of our feet. So we'll exhale and just go, and then just let it continue in energy or visualization down till it hits our feet. So let's try it again. Sigh, and let it just continue down. This time it might go down to like your thighs. Let's try it again. And you keep thinking, sighing. Let that energy go down, and it might hit your knees this time. We'll do another sigh. And if you relax, you can feel it just run right down. Now it's at our ankles. Again. And now you felt the sole of your feet and it touches the ground. So you notice the sensitivity it brought up. Again. And now you can feel the ground, and you could also start to feel the exhale running through your body down to your feet. So you're getting a proprioceptive sense to more of your body. Again. And now you can feel your feet start to tingle. There should be like an alive feeling. You notice your legs more. And that's part of this energy process that's going through you because of the breath, the circulation, the blood flow, and the release of toxins are on the inhale and the exhale. So one last time, just a big sigh. And you can almost feel the tingle as that exhale is releasing toxins, which also means releasing tension, could be releasing pain already. Your feet might feel good. Okay. Now, that's half of the breathing cycle, and the other half is the inhale. So the inhale, we're going to trigger from the soles of our feet. We're going to use the beginning of a yawn. So at the beginning of the yawn, your mouth opens to yawn, and as it opens, it's taking an inhale. So if we just pretend we're doing a yawn, and we usually stretch with that yawn, so we just yawn and we go, like that. And again, and notice that at the beginning of that, you open your mouth and you inhale. And it's just a natural inhale that you do when you're yawning. I believe it's to get the blood circulation going. And one more time, as we inhale, you notice as soon as you open your mouth, you took that inhale, and you can almost feel that your body is inflating with that inhale. The blood circulation and the air just kind of like pumped you up, at least a little bit. So let's do another yawn. And you could just feel the energy go through your body, sometimes right down to your fingertips. Now, we're going to yawn from the same place that we ended the sigh up, which is the bottom of our feet. So in the same way that we got a draining of toxins, impurities on that exhale, we're going to refresh ourselves from the bottom of our feet up on the inhale. So we're going to sigh and then do a yawn for the exhale and the inhale. So we'll sigh, hit the bottom of our feet, and now we'll yawn. And that's a breath cycle. We exhaled and we inhaled, and then we just relaxed, which happens to be another exhale. So let's do it again. We'll sigh, hit the bottom of our feet, inhale from our feet up, and you'll notice you took a full body inhale breath with that breath. Again, sigh, bottom of the feet, and yawn. And we did a complete body expansion to a certain extent, and you could feel the buzz of the circulation. Now, the inhale actually begins at the beginning of the mouth opening. So we don't have to do all this. We can just open our mouth and actually inhale. So now we're going to sigh and just open our mouth to inhale. So we go. Let's do that again. Just sigh. Open your mouth to inhale. And you notice you instantly filled up in a normal breath, but your whole body filled up. And that's why we're not doing just a chest breath or just an abdominal breath. We want to do a whole breath that runs entirely from our feet up, because our body moves from the feet up, and we want to use this inhale expansion for our whole body, not just our chest or stomach, but our whole body is going to be involved. So let's do it again. Now we don't have to sigh either. We can just exhale to the bottom of our feet just by relaxing, and then we can just inhale just by slightly opening our mouth. So we just relax to the bottom of our feet, then we open our mouth to inhale, and we just took a breath. Relax to the bottom of our feet, open our mouth, and we just took a whole breath. And you'll notice you just took a whole breath, and your chest didn't move, your stomach didn't move, and it feels like it didn't require any muscles, that we just did it by a visualization process. Again, just exhale, think, relax, inhale, and you inhale. So just practice an exhale and an inhale just by relaxing for the exhale. And now just think the inhale up. You don't even have to open your mouth at all. But we want to keep our mouth open to allow a free energy flow on inhale and exhale. So just part the lips slightly, think relaxing or relax. Now think inhale from the feet up, and you notice you're now able to breathe without moving. Nothing's moving. For people that are really sick, this is how they can breathe. So that's our breath that we can take that involves the whole body. And you notice on the inhale, if we want to, with that yawn, we're actually expanding our whole body, because on the inhale, you expand, you physically expand. So instead of just doing a normal breath on the inhale, now we'll try to continue that inhale through our whole body and visualize that it'll inflate it. So now we'll try to visualize that we're going to breathe in from the whole body and continue that inhale to expand our whole body. So we'll exhale. Now we're inhaling. And we allow our body to expand with that inhale, and then relax. Again, just relax, inhale. And now if we purposely keep inhaling to expand, we expand. And then we relax and exhale. So you naturally exhale on the relaxing part. So you can just think inhale, 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 inhale expansion, inhale expansion. And we're moving with that resonance of the inhale expansion and with the expansion of the inhale expansion. Now what we'll do is we're going to just take a step forward, like normal people. You take a little step forward and you step back. Step forward, back. Step forward, back. That's normal people. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just do that inhale expansion and make our arms expand. So we make our arms expand. Now what we're going to do is add our knee. So we're going to make our arms and knee expand. So it's going to look like that. So if you're having trouble, just shake a little bit, relax, and inhale the knee up. You notice you don't lose your balance because your knee is moving your foot. So don't lift your foot up. Don't go like that. Let the knee pull the foot. So expand the knee up and forward with the hands. Overdo it to get it going. Then just think about it. You get the knee going. Then you could, now if we try it with the other knee, keep in mind we haven't patterned that motion into the other knee yet, but just think about it and give it a try. You're going to inhale, expand the knee up as the hands go out, pretending you're yawning. So you think about it, you could connect the knee to the hands, and you move. Connect the knee to the hands, move. Connect the knee to the hands, inhale, move. Do the other knee, move. You move, switch back to the other knee. We moved. Now we'll do something as a continuation. We're going to do one knee and a big inhale and move the other knee. And a big inhale, lift the knee, and we moved forward. One more. Connect to the knee with the hands and inhale. Relax. Inhale. Relax. Inhale. Our feet. Inhale. 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 Inhale.